So Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy are at it again, and this time, genuinely, if you ask me, I do not even know where to stand in this whole situation, because if they didn't call one person's name, like the other person will not even come and start a whole thing. So if you've not seen the interview, Shatta Wale was at a podcast called the Honest Bunch. I think it's a Nigerian podcast, and he was there, and they were having conversations. And you understand, in the whole conversation and, talking about situation, him as a person, that was when the conversation about him and Stonebwoy started.
Stonebwoy is my boy. Stonebwoy used to be with me. He used to come to where my first room I rented. He used to call me daddy, come to me and, stuff like that. But when he started getting into the media and, it's like, you have talent. Oh, no, you're even better than Shatta Wale.
Stonebwoy comes into the studio right now. Are you cool with him?
I'm cool, but he can't watch me.
He can't look at you in the face.
No, he'll fall down.
Wait happen.
No, like my spirit is too big for him. When you meet people that their spirit is too big, You understand me? And me, I'm too confident. You understand me? I'm not the fake type. You understand me? But he, with things he says, he doesn't follow it. You understand me? And me, things I say, I follow it. When we say we are coming to beat you, we are coming to beat you. We are not coming to play there and coming to ask you what is your name. You understand me? So he knows me well like that. And with things he has said, he feels if he meets me one-on-one. You see, Stonebwoy, I've been telling people, like sometimes when I see him, I feel bad. Because I feel like he hates Samini. He doesn't want, and Samini will be bigger than I say, which bigger we are talking about? You boy don't know. Now Samini is no more. The next thing is.
And in that whole conversation, Shatta Wale went on to say, Stonebwoy is his small boy. Now, back then, Stonebwoy used to fanboy him. Now, when I say fanboy, you understand? Like, Stonebwoy used to be a big fan. He used to, come around, like chairman him, that kind of thing. So that was what Shatta, said. And mind you, he said quite a number of things after that. He also spoke about Burna Boy as well, right? Because if you know that Shatta and Burna Boy at a point, they were extremely close. But after a while, people started to ask questions and all of that. So that was it. So when the video was posted, a number of people started reposting, retweeting, just pushing the content. And that was how, a lot of people then started to say, nah, Charlie, this thing, the Stonebwoy, just J your eye. Please. J your eye. You have a show that is coming on and you are working. You understand? J your eye. And this was something that Kojo Sheldon himself even came out to quote, where he said, Charlie, this one, the Stonebwoy, just J your eye, because this thing, you can just tell that Nipa will pay attention. So just J your eye. And that was what Kojo Sheldon was saying. But then Stonebwoy said, nah, Charlie, nah. Now, if you know Stonebwoy, you will know that if you call him out and he feels like what you're saying is baseless, what you're saying is untrue, and that's it, Charlie, and he has something to say, you will definitely hear what he has to say, whether you like it or not. Then Stonebwoy then came out and then said, the last time you saw me, you hugged me like an obsessed woman. Hey! Was obsessed woman. Have you been hugged by an obsessed woman before? Like it sniff you as an home, as an hey. And he then said, aren't you tired of lying? No, Chinema. What Shatta said on the podcast was untrue. That isn't Shatta tired of lying. This is what Stonebwoy came to tweet. And then he put a picture of himself and Shatta, where Shatta was hugging him and Shatta had closed his eyes. You understand? And I don't even see what is wrong about that. Closing your eyes, you understand? Okay, I don't see how that is a bad thing. Because I remember when this picture trended, a lot of people had different things to say. I was like, I don't see what is wrong. And then alongside, he posted the video from the podcast as well. Okay, great, bakwa. Now, after he posted that, the media went on a frenzy because now everybody's like, hey, this thing there, Charlie, Efo, we were begging you that don't say some, don't indulge, but this one there, what's going on? And now some people are saying they are doing this thing just to get people talking. They have shows in August. I think Beamfest is coming, and Shatta has his own program outside as well. And people are saying, they're trying to stir up some controversy and this and that. But if you ask me, controversy or not, I genuinely feel like it's high time that these podcast people, they do a lot more when it comes to their questioning. Yeah, I feel like it's It's high time we start making these people understand that if you are going to bring me on your podcast and all you are going to ask me is, oh, why you and this person's fallout is like this, knowing fully well that yes, I have a fallout with a person, then I won't come. Because when you think about it, yeah, every time that someone hops on a podcast, especially these public faces, public figures, celebrities and all that, these podcast individuals try to bring up their controversies, like the issue. Now I totally understand probably if they ran the question through the person and the person was okay with it, I can totally get that, but it's becoming too much. Like, it's really becoming too much, okay? But then other people are highly convinced this thing that they are doing right now is promotion, because even with the post that Stonebwoy made about Shatta and how he hugged him like an obsessed woman, he puts his show's ticket link, like the link to buy the ticket, on that post. So people are like, is it that you are doing adverts and all of that? But then again, he came back again to repost another video of this time Shatta kissing or pecking, because it was like, mwah, did I just hear mwah? Simple. It wasn't like anything. And then there he said, man where they kiss man. What do you call this one? Well, see, at this point, I cannot even fathom why is going like this, because man where they kiss man, dear Anka, is a very normal thing. And I'm not even saying I'm not even saying like the sexuality part, right? If you go check our European brothers and sisters, it's a normality. Some people who have lived outside or even indulged with these people, like them, they see I'm normal. And then sometimes you can be so happy about something, right? And in the moment you just want to grab the See, if you ask me, yeah, if probably the question wasn't thrown at Shatta for him to answer, and Kawe Namba, you understand? Like, Stonebwoy will not come and say anything if they didn't bring this question, which I think was unnecessary. It was unnecessary because Shatta has a lot to him. Shatta is a businessman. Shatta is a musician. Shatta is a pioneer. He is a brand ambassador. Like, there's so much. He's a father, a family man. There's so much to him that if I sit, or if you sit with him for an hour, okay, and you decide to even talk about his music, how it started, his life, his kids, I bet you, you will get a 1 hour conversation and you people will not even be done without involving another person. But the need to involve and stir the pot is becoming unbecoming. It's becoming too much. Aside the video of Shatta talking on Anna's bunch, we've not seen any, thing from Shatta in response, right? It's just been Stonebwoy that has been like posting some things, but then the fans too, and the comments talking about, oh Charley, this one dear, you for just J your eye. While some to say Charley, this thing is baseless. If you are come to say man when they kiss man there, then Charley has that an issue. Okay, now someone said man where in leg no good. How we go call this one? What is that even supposed to mean? And this is the fan base. This is fan base. And I remember when I saw this story, I just said to myself that the people who are fighting, they might have like, a little back and forth, but the fans are the ones going to escalate and blow. Oh, another person said, if for this one there, it be normal for European countries, or more. True, like I said, like pecking a man, like a slight, like it's normal. Or another person said, make the fans attack you, then you do like you want involve police, like you go see for here. Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Now, when he is posting what he's posting with videos. He's trolling Shatta with videos. Like, he's showing us what is there. Now, if you, a fan, you come out and you come and make a baseless argument, you come and say something that is untrue, false, you come and say something that, Charley, it is not true, then he has every right to have the police arrest you for you to provide evidence. You understand? Social media is not a courtroom. Yes, everybody has everything to say until they hold you accountable for what you have said and you cannot prove what you said. You understand? Yeah. Another person said, Massa, remember when you said you want to become a bandana, okay, and know your level? Why? See, you should understand this, okay? I'm not saying that Stonebwoy wasn't like a fan, or I don't know. And honestly speaking, I don't even know where the beginning of their beef started. I don't even know. You understand? But what I think is they should stop. People should stop asking Shatta questions about Stonebwoy. People should stop asking Stonebwoy questions about Shatta. If they meet at a gathering where it's a gathering where they are going to make money, they act cordial. We've seen them at events. They act cordial. They are able to work, respect each other, just so they can get paid. It is you fans that are on the TL, because I'm there. Hey, Samuel. But me, I know for a fact that this will not end here. As to if it's a promotion for their show, I don't know. But even if it is, I mean, it's good promotion. At the end of the day, it has you people talking, right? Those who don't know that they are doing shows, now you know. And for those who do not know or did not know that, oh, the two of them had programs, now you know. Shatta Fest is coming, Beam Fest is coming as well. If you can afford to, buy the ticket and go. Namunja into Atuano. Anyways, that's all the updates we have for you on this story. We'll bring you guys more updates when we have them. This has been What's They Go On here at the Yo Charley Studios. Like, share, subscribe. And Mimi, we'll catch you on the next one.